Oh god, a new version of DaVinci Resolve just dropped, and I'm using Manjaro Linux, and it doesn't work out of the box. And I have to do some hacking magic, and I want to show you today what hacking magic you have to do. Um, so first of all, what is the problem? Well, most Linux distros aren't supported by DaVinci Resolve. Only Rocky Linux 8.6 is officially supported. And that is an issue because Rocky Linux 8.6, well, it works, but it's not the Linux distro I use, obviously. So I want to still use DaVinci Resolve. So let's download DaVinci Resolve and DaVinci Resolve Studio to show you both work with this thing. So you can download it by clicking on Linux, entering your details, giving them all your data, making them happy, or you can download Studio if you have a key and say download only down there. You know that procedure probably. If you're here, you're probably already at the point where you're suffering. Well, you get two zip files. You can extract them. I already did that because it takes a little bit of time. And then you can install DaVinci Resolve. I'm going to start with the free version. So I'm going to open a command prompt because for some reason it freezes my system when I don't. And I'll say first chmod plus x DaVinci Resolve, and then /DaVinci Resolve, and the installer starts. We can click through the installer, enter a password, and wait for it to install. Be right back. Now that DaVinci is installed, we can try opening it. So let's just say DaVinci Resolve, and as you can see, nothing happens. So let's debug it a little bit and let's show you how you get to the issue at hand. We'll say opt resolve bin resolve, and if you look here, symbol lookup error libpango 1.oso.0 undefined symbol, whatever. You can debug this for a while. I found a solution on the internet somewhere, I don't remember where to be frank, but I have to move 3 libraries. So first of all, we're gonna create a opt resolve libs disabled libraries folder, and we're gonna sudo mv the libglib to disabled libraries, libgio to disabled libraries, libgmodule to disabled libraries, and once we did that and enter a password, DaVinci Resolve should start in theory. Let's try it. Opt resolve bin resolve, and it starts, but it can't load the usd.plugin. For some reason, there's a library that's accessed. I think it's something to do with TBB, but I don't know. I haven't figured it out quite yet. I'd have to debug it, and I'm too lazy for that. So I'm just gonna click OK, and DaVinci Resolve should relatively quickly start. And you see it starts, it works. I can I'm not gonna open anything I made in a non-Resolve Studio environment, but it works. What's happening? Well, DaVinci Resolve is overwriting libraries here that are accessing other libraries that have different symbols now. And these libraries, when you remove them, instead of going to these libraries that DaVinci Resolve provides, they could go to your system libraries. Another thing I normally do is say rm -r, and it's already here, opt resolve libs fusion plugins USD. I don't use the USD plugins, so I'm fine with that. As I said, I haven't figured out what exactly is happening. So this rm command, and now when we start resolve, actually, well, it starts and it works, except you don't have the USD plugins anymore. But you can also just like start it through your like normal means of starting a program because the desktop file is linked. It just works. It's wonderful. And this is a non-supported Linux distro, just to make that clear. So now we're gonna go into DaVinci Resolve Studio and do the same thing. So chmod, DaVinci Resolve Studio 1913, then we'll say DaVinci Resolve Studio 1913, and we're gonna click through the installer. Now DaVinci Resolve Studio is installed and we have the same problem. So if we try opening Resolve, it has the same lookup error. So once again, sudo mv, these three libraries, move them to disabled libraries, and I'm gonna remove the USD plugins. And now if we say DaVinci Resolve, it should start without a problem. If I figure out what the issue is with the USD plugins, I'm gonna make an amendment to this video, but for now, it's fine. And as you can see, if I did a lot of DaVinci Resolve already. I need to mount my external drive. And as you can see, it works like normal. It's DaVinci Resolve. You can do color grading, all the fun things you need to do in DaVinci Resolve. Once it loaded my my video, whatever. You know what I mean. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. See ya.